Jeff Landry is calling for a possible shift in the way Louisiana voters elect their politicians.
In his first hours in office, Landry included an item on the docket for next week's special session, asking lawmakers to consider moving away from the state's current open primary system.
Paul Murphy reports on what that could mean at the polls.
Louisiana has a unique way of electing public officials. The so-called jungle primaries put candidates from all party affiliations on the same ballot. If a candidate gets a majority of the vote, they win the office. If not, the two top vote getters advance to a runoff election. Now, Governor Jeff Landry has included a measure to close the state's open primary system on the call for next week's special session. State Senator Royce DePlessis from New Orleans questions whether such a shift in the way elections are held here is needed.
No position has been made to say why we should change it, so I would want to hear what the reasons would be, but at this time, I have no desire to change it.
In a closed system, each party has its own primary election, with the winning Democrat and Republican moving on to face each other. Independent voters can only cast ballots in the general election. Senate President Cameron Henry from Metairie isn't sure what it would cost or how long it would take to implement the change.
It's what most other states do, and the theory is that their judicial system is better, their elections are better and more efficient, and on the federal side, our members would get sworn in the same time that everyone else in the country was.
A recent poll conducted by JMC Analytics for a national group that favors open primaries showed Louisiana voters are satisfied with the current system by a 65 to 20% margin.
It's a system that's overwhelmingly popular with Louisianians, regardless of race or party. And you're talking about the potential of creating a massive culture shift.
But JMC President John Couvion admits you can't discount the power of a new governor in what could be an early strength test for Jeff Landry. Paul Murphy, WWL, Louisiana.
Also on the call for next week's special session, lawmakers will attempt to redraw congressional and state Supreme Court maps. The new boundaries would include new black majority districts for both.